Hey guys! So today's video is going to be another disappointing products video. I feel like I've been doing these a lot recently. It's almost like I have one once a month, which kind of sucks if you think about it, but I try out so much makeup and I love the majority of them, but sometimes there are things that I just don't love, things that just don't work out for me, whether it's because it doesn't go with my skin type or whatever the case may be. Some products disappoint me from time to time, and usually when that happens, I always give them away to a friend because most of the time it'll work for someone else. But before I do that, I want to share them with you guys. I'm not gonna give the disclaimer because I've already filmed like a million of these videos and you guys understand. Please let me know in the comments if this is a video you guys are enjoying, like my frequent uploads of disappointing products. Let me know if it's something you like because I will definitely continue to do them. Besides that, let's get started. Okay, so my first product is a bronzer, and the only reason I'm talking about this today is because I was kind of shocked that I didn't like it. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Glow Boosting Season to Season Bronzer in light to medium. I have a Physicians Formula Bronze Booster bronzer that I love, and it's also called a Bronze Booster Bronzer. That is so weird. Physicians Formula needs to work on these names. This is what the bronzer looks like. I bought it because I thought it was like a perfect mix of light bronzer and dark. You have like winter, spring, summer, fall. This bronzer does not show up on me at all. It's kind of like a face powder, honestly. I don't like the formula. It's kind of chunky when I applied it on my skin. So shocked at how bad it was. Like, it isn't even a bronzer that just doesn't show up. No, the formula I don't like. There's like chunks of gold glitter in this bronzer, but yeah, not my favorite. Just quickly wanted to mention this because I always rave about Physicians Formula bronzers. I think at the drugstore they make the best bronzers. Butter bronzer, amazing. Their bronze booster, amazing. Not this one, the other one. My next product is also from the drugstore, and I was also kind of shocked because this is probably my favorite drugstore brand, which is Wet n Wild. I love the color icon blushes. Like, I love them. I have so many. They're all amazing. These I was totes disappointed in. These are the ombre blushes. I think these were exclusively to Target. Mai Tai Buy You a Drink, and this one is called In a Purple Haze. I can still use these and I'll get like a hint of color, but I just find myself reaching for the other Wet n Wild blushes 100 times over these. They just don't show up on my skin, and it's probably because they're so light they kind of don't show up on my skin tone, but most light blushes do. I'm pretty fair. I just didn't like these. Not only did they not show up very well, but they looked so powdery on my face. Like, I applied it on my face, and I guess because I had to use a lot of products for it to show up, it looked like I had powder on my face. And I feel like no other blush has ever done that for me. And on top of that, it just did not last on my face at all. Like, 3 hours later, I looked in the mirror and my blush was completely gone. So I really don't recommend these. If you're looking for affordable blushes that are insanely pigmented and last forever, the original color icon blushes are way better than these. So I would totally skip on these if you see them at Target. Okay, so a high-end product I was kind of disappointed in. It's not bad, but I don't love them. It's the Hourglass Ambient Light Correcting Primers. These are their new primers. These were sent to me by Hourglass. I don't love these. There's something about this. I just don't love these. I'm a huge fan of Hourglass primers. That's why I got this in the mail and I was so excited. Like, their serum primer, amazing for dry skin, and their mineral veil primer is also fabulous. Like, my makeup lasts all day when I wear that. These they just did nothing for me. The only one I kind of liked was Luminous Light. So let me explain. It comes in Luminous Light, Mood Light, and Dim Light. And what these claim to do, it's supposed to give your face kind of like a very soft, nothing too intense, but a very soft, subtle glow, but it's supposed to like blur and smooth out your skin. Personally, I felt like I was just putting on like a creamy moisturizer that had like a hint of sheen and color, but then it disappeared and then it was like nothing was there. These are $44. That's pricey for a primer, and I just find that they don't do much. It doesn't make my makeup last longer. It doesn't make my foundation look luminous because it's very subtle. I mean, if you like subtle luminous primers, maybe you will like Luminous Light, but I just found there are other primers out there that do more. Like, their Mineral Veil primer is much better than this. I don't want to sound mean, but to me, these primers are a little bit gimmicky. And I'm sorry, I freaking love Hourglass. So recently I was on the Jessie's Girl website. I love Jessie's Girl. They make one of my favorite eyeliners, and they recently came out with liquid lipsticks, and I bought all of them online. And while I was on the website, I saw these. I don't like these. These are the Jessie's Girl Fluid Shadows. I saw these on the website and thought they were so cool. Kind of like metallic liquid foiled eyeshadows. The first time I swatched these, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna love them. They're so good. They kind of like swatch, like it's like kind of like a nail polish applicator. The one I swatched is called Destiny. And this is it right here. Beautiful, right? Like, wow, that would look amazing on my eyes. When you go to blend this, it disappears. And it gets extremely patchy. And of course you're thinking, okay, fine, just don't blend it. But you have to. You apply this to your lids or to your finger, and when you go to tap it into your eyes, like to blend it out, it detaches from the lid. Like it starts to stick onto your finger, and then all the pigment just comes off of your eye. So it's almost impossible to use these. I tried, I did not like them. Even though they are affordable, I don't think they're worth it. There are tons of other brands that make cream eyeshadows metallic like this that work better. Okay, let's discuss some lip products I was recently a little disappointed in. This is the Giorgio Armani Lip Mastro in the shade 507. I have 3 other colors and I love them. I love them. I bought these on Sephora. Very, very pricey, and I do think these are good. They're kind of like liquid lipsticks, a little bit moussier and more comfortable to wear. This color is awful. And looking at it in the tube, I was so excited when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, you are mine. You look like a beautiful purple mauve color. Beautiful. No, oh my gosh, this wears so patchy. It's like the patchiest purple color. It looks awful on my lips. It accentuates like every little line or dryness in my lips. Don't exactly know why all the other ones I have are amazing and this one sucks, but it does. And I wasn't gonna mention this in the video because I don't think these are bad. They have a good formula. But if you do like these and wanted to try out number 507, I say don't. I say skip it. Such a waste of money because hello, that's expensive. And unfortunately, I feel the same way about this liquid lipstick right here. This is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. This looks terrible on me. I really do like the Anastasia liquid lipsticks. For some reason, when they first came out, I was not a fan of the formula, but now their newer colors, I really, really, really love. Like Ashton, amazing. This color, I think it has to do with the fact that it is a nude. In my humble opinion, I don't want to offend anyone, in my humble opinion, I don't think Anastasia does great nude liquid lipsticks. Like my Dose of Colors Sand, I've spoken about it 100 times, but Sand from Dose of Colors is my favorite, like super pale nude. It never looks bad. This color, Naked, gets so crusty on the inside of my mouth that it's almost impossible to wear because it looks gross after like an hour. I have the same problem with Pure Hollywood by Anastasia. It's something about their lighter shades that get so crusty on the inside of my mouth. Like it looks like a ring of white. Nobody wants that. I don't like that. And I think it's only with me because I see people wear Pure Hollywood all the time, Naked all the time. The nudes just get so crusty on me. So I'm gonna give this to my sister because this looks like collected spit in my mouth. 2 more lip products I was not a fan of. These are the ColourPop Lippy Sticks, and I love ColourPop Lippy Sticks, you guys know this, but this is their Matte X formula. This formula is extremely matte, completely different than their matte lippy sticks, like their regular mattes. These are super, super matte. They have no shine on the lips, which I love. These 2 colors, no bueno, my friends. This one is in the shade She Bad, and I'm so sad that I do not like this because this color is beautiful. Watch. That is like a perfect nude. This looks so dry on my lips. If you even have the slightest dryness to your lips, you cannot wear She Bad. It will look awful. And I know that's super harsh, but I was so excited when I opened this box and I was like, that's my color. And then I put it on and I didn't really like it. Emphasized all the lines. It looked really drying on my lips. Could be because I have like chronic dry lips 24/7. I have dry everything. Dry skin, dry hair, dry eyes, dry lips. I'm dry. I'm sure with those of you who have like really plump and delicious moisturized lips, this would look really nice. But for me, it just didn't. And the same with the shade Topless. I actually do love this formula. Like the color Trust Me, you guys need it. If you've been looking at the Matte X formula from ColourPop, trust me and buy Trust Me. It's my favorite shade. It's beautiful. This one in Topless, this is a very intense neon, like a neon coral orange. I don't know if it's because it is a neon that it looks horrendous on my lips, but it does. It looks so bad. Even with a lip balm underneath, I just cannot wear this color. It looks like, oh honey, you got dry lips, girlfriend. I feel like I'm sounding so mean, but these 2 colors, not a fan. I'm a fan of Matte X, just not Topless and She Bad. This is super random, but I want to talk about the Sephora Contour Matte Gel Eyeliners. These are the waterproof ones. I have this one in the shade Beautiful Monster. I love the name of that. This is so dry. I have another color in this formula and I just don't like this formula. It is so drying that it kind of doesn't apply. Like, the product is so dry that when I try to apply it on my waterline, it doesn't stick to my waterline because there's no creaminess to this. And yeah, you can say like, well, it's waterproof, what do you expect? I have a ton of waterproof eyeliners that glide like a dream. There's no excuse for it to be so crusty. Maybe I just got two really dry eyeliners. Maybe these are great, but personally for me, they were so hard to work with, so tough on the eyes. Stay far away from these Contour Matte Gel Eyeliners because they're bad. So this next product, I totally debated whether or not I should add it in this video. A big part of me wanted to, but then there was a little voice in the back of my head that said, don't do it. But you know what? I'm gonna regret it if I don't do it. I'm gonna talk about these because I don't like them. These are the Pat McGrath highlights. Calm down, relax, don't get upset. Let me talk, let me talk. These are their skin fetishes and I bought them both myself. It comes in a set. So, I mean, they're super pricey, but when I went to purchase them, I thought, okay, it's fine to pay that much because it comes with a brush and then a double-ended highlight plus this. These are $72 each. $72, but you get one of these, which is their like little pigment. You get this, and then you get a double-ended highlighter. One comes with like a balm, and then the other side is a color, which I actually really do like that. I like the double-ended like balm and highlight. Love it. I also really love the brush that comes in this set. So you get this, the double-ended thing, and a brush, and it's $72. When I got this in the mail, I was so let down. I don't want to take away from Pat McGrath because she's an amazing makeup artist and I don't want to offend her, which is why I didn't want to talk about this, but for $72, look at this packaging. This has the same packaging as my e.l.f. highlight, this e.l.f. baked highlighter, okay? Same kind of packaging, and this e.l.f. one is like $3. 72, yes, it comes with more things, but I just don't think for the price, like, I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. Please don't be offended, I just don't think it is. I also don't love the color of it. I don't find them to be anything special, and the way that people were going on and on about it, I thought I was gonna discover like something out of this world. This is the H&M Beauty Micellar Water Mild Makeup Remover. I'm done guys. I'm so done with looking for a micellar water that compares to Bioderma for me. I'm just gonna continue to buy Bioderma because I love it so much. It's the best. This stuff stung the crap out of my eyes. Every micellar water that I've tried besides Bioderma stings my eyes. Is that weird? Do I have weird eyes? I feel like it's an issue with me in my soul. My soul doesn't want me to like anything except Bioderma. I'm just gonna go with that. Not only did this hurt my eyes, but this didn't really take off my makeup that well. The Garnier one took off my makeup better than this one, and even the Simple one took off my makeup better than this one. I don't know. I mean, try it out for yourself. Maybe you love it, but this H&M micellar water it did nothing. But it did nothing. Okay guys, so that completes this video. These were products that did not work for me for one reason or another. Leave me a comment down below with a product you've recently tried out that you did not like and tell me why. But yeah, that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. What is that called? Have to be. These are the Color Icon. Wait a minute. And they're Mineral Wear. Okay, I just threw it. I'm sorry, I poured her in the face. I'm sorry. Would you guys be my friend if in all my pictures I smiled like this? Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be a chatty get ready. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, and I have a bunch of new makeup that I just recently got that I have not tried out yet. So we're gonna do that together. We're gonna try this on camera.